Hi guys, my name's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation review and wear test. I'm going to be using the new Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation, and I'm also going to be testing out the It's Banana Setting Powder in the shade Banana Cream. These are from their new Tutti Frutti line. These were the only two products that I got. I just wanted to stick with face products. They were really the only ones that had piqued my interest. They did come out with two eyeshadow palettes as well as some blushes and a bronzer, but these were the two that I was really interested in trying. So I'm going to show you the application, how they wear, and then we're also going to wear these throughout the whole day, come back in the evening, and see what we think. So if you want to see my thoughts on the Too Faced Tutti Frutti foundation and banana powder, just keep on watching. Okay, good morning guys. Today we're going to be doing a foundation wear test. Today I have the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Do You foundation. It says full coverage fresh glow foundation infused with juicy watermelon and fresh cucumber. Okay. It comes with 1.35 fluid ounces, which is nice. A typical standard foundation is usually only 1 ounce. Really cute packaging. I got mine in the color Swan. I believe it was the second to lightest shade. Nice little pump too, like that. So let's see what the claims are for this. So it says long wearing, dewy foundation, hydrating and brightening. Hydrate and brighten your complexion with this long-wearing watermelon, cucumber, and vitamin C infused gel cream foundation that covers every flaw while creating a dewy, fresh, and luminous glow. Do You smooths, moisturizes, and nourishes skin for a flawless, fresh complexion that's one in a melon. Okay. So we're going to try this out today. So just for reference, I do have combination skin. Usually get a little oily on my forehead, around my nose, and then usually dry around my chin area. So I'm going to test this out probably with the beauty blender on one side of my face and the brush on the other, just to see how the application differs. And then, because I do get a little oily throughout the day and this is supposed to be a dewy foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. So we should be able to get a decent wear test on this. I'm gonna be doing some housework today, laundry and things like that, and then I'll also be going to get my hair done today. Really brighten up this blonde some. Okay, so primer is on. So I'm gonna pump some of this onto the beauty blender. So I'm going to be using the beauty blender on the right side of my face, and I'm going to try the brush on the left. Okay. So I do smell the cucumber watermelon. I really like that actually. It's not really overpowering. It's kind of like a refreshing light scent. I'm feeling this whole collection, the Tutti Frutti, seems a little summery to me, so I don't know why they released it so close to, I feel like everyone's getting excited for fall now. Okay. I feel like the color is a little bit light for me. I do have a self-tan on right now, but I think once that fades away, that would actually match me pretty well. So I'm going to drag that down my neck some. So far, I think I like it with the beauty blender. It looks pretty smooth. I don't know that I would call this full coverage. But I'm going to see if I can build it up a little bit. So the only thing I do have done on my face right now is my brows, and I use the Brow Contour Pro by Benefit. Still getting used to this. I like it. I just don't know if it's the most user-friendly thing, with there not being a spoolie to use included, so I'm still having to like use the one on my Anastasia brow wiz. Okay, so this is without, and then with the foundation. So let's go in with, I think I'm going to use the Morphe M439. I'll take 2 pumps. I pretty much always will use a beauty blender to blend out my foundation. It's just easier for me. I feel like it gives me a smoother finish. I feel like the brush side is giving me a little bit more full coverage than the beauty blender side, but getting still a lot of brush strokes, so I still feel like I'm gonna have to go in with the beauty blender and blend it out. I do really like the smell of it though. I'm gonna take a little bit more in the beauty blender and try and build up the coverage on this side again. So I think it is buildable, but I still think I would call this maybe like a medium coverage, not necessarily full coverage. I'm just gonna go over the side we used with the brush to blend out those brush strokes. Okay, so here's the foundation all blended out. I think it gives nice coverage. It's not super full coverage, but I would say medium with buildable to full. It does have that dewy finish, but I don't feel like I look overly greasy or anything like that. It doesn't look cakey or anything around my nose, so I like that. I do think the color is a little bit light for me right now, but once my self-tan fades, I feel like it's going to be a good shade. I've usually found in the past with Too Faced foundations that they tend to run really yellow, but I do feel like this one has a fairly neutral, maybe a little bit on the yellow side undertone. So then for concealer, I'm going to keep it in the Too Faced family. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, the multi-use sculpting concealer. So I do feel like these products are working nicely together. The concealer blends out easily on top of the foundation. I have the concealer in the shade Swan as well, I believe. So these are both the same shades, the foundation and the concealer. I do feel like the concealer is a little bit brighter, even though they're called the same name. So I think they work well together for a more not so highlighted look. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Tutti Frutti It's Bananas Brightening Setting Powder. Really, really cute packaging. So the shade is called Banana Cream. You get 10.5 grams or 0.37 ounces. And it says, this complexion perfecting banana setting powder brightens while blurring imperfections and harsh lines for the most appealing photoshopped finish possible. Set makeup and achieve the bright, smooth, soft focus look. I do like to use banana powders a lot of the times because I do feel like they give that nice brightening effect. Really, really cute packaging. Has this nice little tab here with the corner cut off. You can see the shade of it there. I'm going to take a little e.l.f. small tapered brush and set under the eye. Okay, so let's see. I think it looks nice and smooth. Took away a little bit of that shine from the concealer. I think I do see a little bit of that brightening, that yellow under here. Okay. I'm also going to use this just to set my eyelids. And then anywhere else we put the concealer. So I tried to just keep it to the one side for right now, just to see if we can see a difference. I think it did a nice job of smoothing out under the eye. A little bit brightening, but nothing too crazy. So I like that. It did kind of take some of the shine away, but I feel like we still have that radiant finish to the dewy foundation. So let's do the other side. So I think it looks really nice under the eyes, on the forehead, around the chin and the mouth. I feel like it's picking the product up a little bit around my nose though. Like I feel like some of the redness is already starting to come back. Now because the foundation is still a little bit tacky, I don't want it moving throughout the day, so I'm just going to use the banana powder again as a setting powder all over my entire face. I'm just going to use a powder brush from Flower Beauty. Swirl that in. I'm just kind of going to press that down. Now we've got that all set into place. I do really like the finish of the foundation. The powder I like for under the eyes. I don't know that I love it for on my nose. I feel like I would maybe go back in with a face powder, like a powder foundation, and kind of go over that. But I'm just going to leave it like this for now and see, so we can see how it wears throughout the day. I'm going to go in and finish the rest of my face makeup, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so here is my finished makeup. I think the foundation looks really nice. I think the banana powder looks really smooth under the eyes. The only area I'm not sure about is on my nose. I feel like it already looks like a little bit of the redness is peeking through. But I'm going to call the check-in time for this. It's 11:13 right now. So I'm going to wear this for the day, come back in the evening, and we'll kind of take a look at it again and see how it wore. For the rest of my makeup, I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to bronze up the skin, so I think the color looks a little bit better now. I also use this Tarte blush in this shade Blissful. I also went in with the Becca highlighter in the shade Vanilla Quartz. That's that there. For my eyeliner, I use the Too Faced Candy Johnson Black Licorice eyeliner. For the eyes, I went in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I kept it simple, using Salted Caramel and also Milk Chocolate in the crease. And then just for mascara, use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Alright, so I'm going to get to work. I'm going to do some chores, run some errands, get my hair done, and I'll be back later tonight to check in. Okay guys, so I just got back from getting my hair done. It is 6:50 now, so I've had the foundation on for almost 8 hours. So I would take that as, you know, a full day, work day. I like it around the perimeters of my face, but I really, around my nose, you can see it's really broken up. Don't mind this here. This is from getting my hair done and shampooed. That's why that's washed off there, so I won't hold that against it. But looking back at the claims for the Do You foundation, definitely the dewy finish and hydrating, but the long wearing thing, I just don't think so. Like, if it can't even make it 8 hours without breaking up around my nose, I wouldn't consider it that. As far as the powder goes, I don't know if that's why it got like patchy around my nose, but I did think this was nice for brightening under the eyes. I did really like that. So for the foundation, if you have oily skin, I really don't think that you would like this. I think if you have dry skin, that you probably really would. I did like the finish of it. I did really like the scent, but it's not too overpowering if you're sensitive to that. The banana powder has a little bit of like that banana run scent, which I like, but very faint, so I don't think that scent would bother anyone either. This, I do like the brightening under the eye, but I'm just going to have to keep testing both of them out. You know, they're both sold at Ulta, so you can use your points if you want to try this out. I actually get my hair done at Ulta. That's where I was today. And if you didn't know, you can rack up points on salon services. You just can't use points off on that. So it's a good way. I think they do a really nice job and get some points and get some money off. Okay, so that's all I have for today. So if you leave me a comment, let me know if you've tried this foundation, what you think of it. If you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and subscribe down below. I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye.